Alright, we are going to open 100 gold skeleton chest in Wonderlands. And basically, what I'm looking for is the fire talon spell that has 3 times 3. Because I have a Clawbringer main that, after 70, 80 tries of trying to get it to work on C35 and sustain against the endgame bosses, it's not as good as the other builds. So I have a trap scaling that absolutely destroys, and the Clawbringer, doesn't matter what I pair it with, just does not come close. I even have my myth rank 365, and I basically have all the shrine buffs, and I'm only missing the 35% loot luck challenge buff. My trap scaling has none of that, and it absolutely destroys. So let's see what. What I'm doing basically is just grabbing everything, and then once my inventory is maxed out, I'll go sell it and come back. Primordial, nope. Transistor of Grace, nope. I also think loot luck is a myth in this game. I have a couple amulets with 40% increased loot luck. With the thumb cuffs, those are going to be the new rings that everyone's going to use after the huge nerf. Because basically, when you're doing a chaos run, you're going to have 33% increase at all times. I might save that. But yeah, I got shields with 25% loot luck and amulets with 40%. I put them on, and you don't see a difference. My one buddy says, it's real. He wears all the loot luck shit. He never gets anything. Spectral Talon, Dark Magic, and it's not the time 3. Basically, we're looking for that in fire times 3. I've already done probably 10 chaos runs today and fed the bunny, spell bunny. I didn't get it, so now we're just gonna try some chests. If you don't pick up everything off of it, it takes like 2 minutes for it to throw it on the ground, which I don't know why this and the wheel on the DLC where you feed the souls just takes forever. Friction of the halo. Basically like a poor man's, what's that one shield where you slide and... Ooh, here's the chaotic thumb cuffs. Spell damage, shotgun, pistol reload. And we're gonna save that one. Fire damage berserker. Yeah. Wrong class to be doing fire damage with. Alright, so we got 8 chests open. We've kept one thing so far. Spectral Talons, Dark Magic. Yeah, they like the fire damage Greyborn. I've also been trying to get a times 25 kettle drum of the striking for like the past 3 weeks. I have a times 21. I've yet to see the times 25. I don't think we've gotten a primordial yet. Which after the next DLC and the chaos is raised 15, we'll be getting primordials all the time, and then not are saying I haven't gotten any ascended gear. Which I think that's the whole idea behind Wonderland system is they're not going to give us more points for our skill tree. Instead, you are going to have to grind for the better gear in order to reach the higher chaos levels. Which is kind of good idea because it makes people grind more, but also from other Borderlands games, you know, you didn't need inventory full. You didn't need to have all this gear, all the right enchants for it to be viable. You basically just needed the guns, and then you could make it work. In Wonderlands, you could have every piece of gear that Moxie has, but you know he's got god rolls on one of the pieces, and that's different from 800k damage and 80 million damage. Of course, it would be nice to have a bunch of people that watch you play Wonderlands and then give you all the good gear that they get. Ooh, there's a ×2 dark magic again. What's with the dark magic? We are going for fire. Chaotic live wire? That might be better than the one I got. So we're going to save that. The live wire is like the only good gun for the Clawbringer. That and the White Rider. Ice Spike of Pummeling. I got a better one than that. And how many chests have we opened so far? 13 and no primordial yet. It's going to be a blue for sure. Another dark magic talon. Yeah, the reason why I don't have any gear on or it says new points available is because for, I don't know, the 7th time today, I've gotten frustrated with my Clawbringer and I go to my bank, I deposit every single item, and then I clear all my points and start over. Cross damage for warden. Yeah, there's 20% loot luck. Let's put that on and let's test to see if we get better loot. I think it's a myth. A lot of people use those sigil spells. I have yet to get into them. People use it for the soaked effect. I'd rather just use a tight armor and shoot them to soak them. A lot of people also use the delusion. I'd rather just use a tide. The tide armor is pretty OP in this game. It's what I run on my trap scallion, but I also got 3 in the double knot, so that really helps with the tide as well. But I'm sure a double knot nerf is coming, along with the pixies. The pixies honestly need it. You should not have a shooting game where the strongest weapon, no matter what character you are, is basically reloading and throwing your gun the entire time. That's how I got the Chaos 35 with my Clawbringer. I ran a Gloombringer and I basically just whipped a Poison Pixie the entire time with a bunch of companion buffs. But after I got the Chaos 35, I said I'm done throwing pixies for the rest of this game. That's when there's our first primordial. It's a purple. That's when I went and made a Stabmancer main. And now I use that. Basically, I can still do Chaos 35 with the Clawbringer, but I have to run a melee Clawstalker It's basically a version of Moxie's Shock and Awe before Awe got nerfed. I just move some points around, and I have the spell blade with every time I get a melee kill, it reloads one of my spells, and then I use a lightning buffmeister with zap and bonk. It's a fun build, but depending on which boss you get, it's not very viable. And today I got a piece of armor for Berserker Clawbringer, and I thought, oh man, this is going to be super good, and I built around it, and I barely struggled through the first 35 run, and then I did another one. At the end was Dragon Lord, and I just quit game. I didn't even try it because I knew it wasn't going to be able to do it. And that was my last time. I dumped everything in the bank and reset my skill points. Yeah, this loot luck isn't making much of a difference. I don't think we've had a legendary since putting it on. Alright, 77, so we've opened up 23. We still, only kept one ring? Inventory full. Oh yeah, I kept a live wire too to see if it was better than the one I have. This crossbow generator I saved from earlier because I don't know if you've seen the deputy build. It's pretty sweet. It's basically the reason I'm getting rid of this. It's the reason why I did a stab on main. I saw the deputy build, and I'm after throwing pixies for a week straight. I saw that deputy build. I'm like, I want to shoot something. The guy who built it is pretty damn good. It's probably my favorite build I've attempted to use. Volatile message to blast off. I see people using this, but it might be good with a what is that Spore Explosion build, but I don't have a Berserker or Spore main, unfortunately. I have the Clawbringer main. You know what they're gonna do is they're gonna buff the Clawbringer right after I'm absolutely sick of it. It will get the buffs and be the best character in the game. Like in Borderlands 3, I started with Mose, and then by the time I was sick with her, she became, probably the best character in the game with that Iron Cup. R.I.P. Moonring after that nerf we just had. Everybody using the Cursed Wit and Moonrings. Definitely got hurt on that. $73, 27 down. I'd also love a fire ×3 sword explosion, but that definitely is not happening. With a primordial quaking of eruption. Let's just do maybe for a Gloombringer build. I don't know. I have 380 items in my bank, and probably once the next DLC, I'll trash everything that's not volatile or primordial. Ooh, here we go. Nope, sorry, gonna be trash, I know it. Bronco Buster. Nope. Another, oh, thanks. RNG, all the way. Ooh, Chaotic Buffmeister. What do we got? Zap and Bonk. Nice. I wish it was 2 casts. But, Zap and Bonk. A poison melee build? We'll save it. Maybe something will happen. It's the best item we got so far. Oh, is RNG telling me that I need to put these two together in a build? Nope. I say that now, and then in 2 days somebody will come out with a build that's just destroying and will have those 2 items in it. Oh, what's this gun? Oh. That's basically what I used in order to speed run the 40 on my Stabbermancer. What do we got here? Orders. The theme of ominous intuition. Berserker Clawbringer. Oh, look, there's the poison. Spell crit, all damage, area damage. Come on. ×3 talon. Inventory full. I'd probably have 100 million in gold if I didn't respec my Clawbringer 700 times. Ooh, Third of Honesty. Frost damage Stabbo. That's actually good. For the deputy build. Second Reviver. So we 36 in. We got 2 items recap. What's that? Rail spike. I think I got a primordial one. Hey, there's fire spectral talents. It's not the ×3 though, but we're basically looking for that with ×3. I don't know if you guys seen the Hexecutioner fire build, but I've tried it. It's super fun. It's lackluster on several endgame bosses. What's that? But for mobbing and if you just want to shoot and burn stuff, that build is absolutely awesome. And then I saw Moxie's working on a Firehawk build, and I watched a video of him slaying those ×3 hawks, and oh, if that was elemental, that'd be awesome. It was destroying, Clawbringer spell shot, and he was getting like 300, 400k. I think he hit for 7 million on a boss using the double spell. But of course, he has the class mod that you get 10% fire damage stacked, and 3 in the double knot, and then all damage dealt, gun damage, spell damage, blah blah blah. But I got a pretty good fire executioner build as far as all the items go. Oh, here's a fire pixie. We'll save that. That'll go good with the fire build. But basically, what I want to do is merge that fire executioner build with the Firehawks and see how that does. I've tried making my own build, and originally I wanted to be a wildfire. That was the first 2 classes I picked, and it's got awful. I mean, I got the full battery shield with every time you reload, you gain a barrage. Then I have about 15, 16 weapons with the Spore Warden enchantment. After activating barrage, you get 20% damage for poison, blah blah blah, whatever it is. But I put the 2 together, man, and it just does nothing. We halfway yet? No, we got 7 to go. And what, we could have done maybe 2 chaos runs by now? But I just wanted to see what 100 of these would produce. Any of you wondering how I got 100 keys? Inventory full. So basically, if I go to my mail, you'll see I have 16 shift keys. So if I were to and then redeem the keys, I could quit the game, go back in it, redeem the keys, quit the game, go back in it, redeem the keys, over and over. And then when I go back online, it will show that the keys are still in my mail and they weren't received. So therefore, you could just basically spam infinite gold keys or skeleton keys. There was a bunch of YouTube videos when the game first came out showing that, and I'm pretty sure Gearbox knows about it, and they would have done something about it. But since this game saves on your console or PC rather than through the network, I think they can't do anything about it. I don't know. With all the problems they have, I'm sure this is the least of their worries. What, we have 37 legendary guns in the whole game? They need to worry about putting more loot in the game, not people farming skeleton crates and getting, what, 3 items that we're using? Or possibly going to use? It's getting bad now. What do we got? What do we got? Stabble Claw. Malcolm down Talon. That's not bad. I think I have a primordial one that's better. I don't know, we'll save it and compare. But that's definitely the best item we've gotten. Halfway there. Come on. Spectral times 2. Nope. Paling Ice Spike. Summons ice from the ground. Ooh, that's 1915. That is... Ooh, and it's got 4. Let's go. That's definitely the best item we've gotten. That is being saved. I have one that's 1703, but only has 3 charges. See? No loot luck on. I know it's RNG. I'm just messing around, but yeah, it seems that's why I haven't found all the lucky dice yet, because I don't think it's gonna make a difference. Unless somebody proves me wrong. If I see a video, it's rapid fire now. What was that? Primordial Magic Barrage of Rejuvenation with 3 times cool. That could be good. I don't know what for, but we'll save it with. Where'd it go? There it is. We'll save it with.
Arcane arrows.
Gloombringer build maybe. We'll save it with all the 90 other spells I got that I never used. The spells are coming in hot. Just not the one that I am looking for. What are we at? We at the halfway mark now? Oh, the last one was the halfway. 49 to go. Kinetic friction, 10% speed. The ward is full. Spectral talons. Dark magic. What did we get? 1 fire so far and 6. Girl from Texas. What do I want from Dick's driving? Surprise me, right? I don't know what the hell they have. Was that a lightning buffmaster? What was that? Chaotic. Pew and Kachow. We'll save that. I wish it was 2 casts, so I mean, can't be picky, right? We got 2 chaotic buffmasters. Suppose I can get rid of my my non-chaotic ones. Man, spells are coming in hot. Texting her, surprise me. What, burger fries, right? Burger fries. Oh. From Ma and Pop Diner, like I know their menu. I don't know. I want to look it up. Reviver of the End. I seen one of these that heals and revives down alleys, and then it had the Clawbringer enchantment, when you use the, what is it? This absolutely horrible skill, Cleansing Flames, revives your allies and gives them 40% health. I guess if you're in a 4-person squad, everybody was going down. I don't know why they would. You'd use that, further handicapping your Clawbringer. Basically, all Claw is good for is helping other people, I guess. They got this Dragon Aura. If they stand inside your circle, they get the increased elemental damage, but nobody ever stands inside the circle. It's not like Destiny where you could all sit in one spot and fight a boss while one person goes off and does this and that. Destiny's awesome. I wish they would do a Destiny-style raid in Borderlands. I know all the Borderlands fans hate that idea, but I mean, Destiny is an amazing game. Destiny 1 was, top 3 favorite game all time. I'd say, what, GoldenEye 64 is in my top 3 too. That game, for the time, was insane. Oh, what was that? Another fire? Is that better than... .510, this one's 560, magazine. No, the other one's better. There's that loot look. 134 times 12. Are we gonna get the spell or what? Am I just gonna go and play the Capscallion and leave? I got 12 whole days on this Clawbringer account. That's insane. Yeah, 2 days on the Stabmaster and 12 days on the Clawbringer, and I wish it was the other way around. Arcane Bolt. Quake Eruption. I wonder if you can even get the spell. I should probably looked up to see if what I'm looking for is a world drop. It's probably in the vending machine over there that I haven't looked at. Let's just go look real quick. How funny would that have been? Ooh, chaotic spectral talons. 860 times 2 in dark magic. Why couldn't that have been? Probably would have settled. What do we got? Berserker Greyborn. Weird. I don't know about you guys, but I get Greyborn class mods more than any other class, and it doesn't matter if I'm on this account or Stabbo. That's a lot of stats for a spell that I will not use. I got no. What's this crazy reload speed? 23% reload speed. What ward? My ward's not depleted. I had that 17% reload speed, and this has got 15 reload speed. That seems like I got max points in gear that reloads. That's nuts. Should I save this for the... I think I might save that for the deputy build, because that's pretty insane, those two having that quick of a reload speed. Then I wouldn't have to put so many points into whatever that spell shot skill is that does reloads. Yeah, look at that. That was a random discovery. Maybe if I paid attention to what I was picking up more, I would have realized. Well, full shots drain 30% ward for 20% gun damage. That doesn't seem like a good runoff. There's some that drain. What's this? That seems like fun. Definitely not use it though. Yeah, there's shields. What's that one called? It was just in the vending machine yesterday. Maybe it's fun. I don't know. Anyways, it drains 25% of your shield for 150% gun damage as frost damage, and it's a shield you get in the story. I got it out of the vending machine 2 days ago, and it dropped chaotic, so that was nice. I haven't found a build to use it yet. I don't know why I'm saving that blue gun. I'll probably just throw it out in 2 days when I get anxiety over how many items are in my bank. Spell Shot Berserker Deathless. I got so many Deathless. The Deathless in Borderlands 3 with Moe's, that was a fun build, and it was truly a Deathless. There's things in this game. I don't care how much ward you have or what you got on. Like 1 inch of water will absolutely destroy you, or a barrel. Or some random enemy will throw a hammer from across the map and it hits you, and you got 36,000 ward, and now you're down. $30 to go. Should I quit and come back in and see if that changes anything? What's my loot? Okay, right now. 15,500. It should be higher than that. Let's quit and come back in real quick. See if that changes anything. All right, change the vending machine up. Maybe that spell I want in there. I like the way that armor looks. Why did they have to nerf on Clawbringer? I mean, Moxie has that shock and awe and 18 million damage. Like, what, 30 hours later they nerfed it? Meanwhile, you got spell shot, basically just one-shotting everything with pixies or spells, and it's gone like 3 weeks with those builds, and they haven't nerfed. No, didn't they buff spell shot and they gave it more damage? This game makes no sense. I mean, it was an overwhelming consensus that the Clawbringer was the absolute worst character from day one, and it was the first one they've nerfed. It's ridiculous. Oh, I'm gonna go check the vending machine. That seems like fun. I guess the sniper rifles really need some more of them, and they need a buff. I think the Carouser is my favorite one. Liquid cooling, gonna be what, like 280 out of times 2, 294. That was one gun I never got into or had the chance to because they nerfed it before I got one. The Queen's Cry or the automatic EXE is probably the two best cryo pistols in the game now. That sounds really cool. I probably trashed an item that people are looking for or is super good that I basically looked at it for a split second and decided nope. Oh, look at that. I just needed to throw some hydras at it and it popped out. Primordial Gluttony, how crazy would that be? Volatile, I think I have an 861. There's a Poison Pixie, but I got a 699 one. Try that again. Nope, that was a one-time thing. That would have been nice if it was the Pixie one. Some crap shield. See now, that's something I'd grab. Oh, Primordial Spore Warden. It's got 2 in Wrath of Nature, 41% gun damage. Let's make a wildfire build with that, and it will suck. I'm gonna use that Mace Wardu on my melee build. It's okay. If you need a blue primordial shield in order to make your build work, you got problems. I know that. The donkey. I wish they would let us enchant this gun. The fire rate is insane. What's the sigil? 503 damage. I have a bunch of sigils in there. Bank that. I don't know why. I never use them. I guess you're getting close, right? How many do we got left? What the hell was that? Oh, that's wild. They're coming back at me? Or is my game just freaking out? That's nuts. Gun seems fun too. Oh, I'm not gonna get this stupid spell. After this, I'm just gonna. I could be alright with the fire spell. What's the cooldown on this? 16 seconds. 15 to go. Full. I don't think we're gonna get it.
Not until it served its purpose.
What I didn't want to keep stalking. Oh, I did want to keep that though. What am I doing? $14 to go. Your purple heals should I get? 3, 4? I don't know. Remember when this game first came out? I look at every item up and down. 90% of the time, you know, nope, trash. Man, this guitar is really killing it. I think change the theme up a little bit. Yeah. Probably shows music on it. So. Which one is this next step? Does that do anything when you're meleeing? No. What's the one that does the Hydras? Is that I actually have to attack and then it does the Hydra? Think of the safe right there. That does the spectral bridge, whatever the hell they're called. Man, this is getting sad. Oh, if anybody's still watching this, you know, don't save up the keys to open up a bunch of crates, because it looks like the odds aren't that great. Maybe it's because I don't have my loot luck on, right? Did my loot luck change after I restarted? Nope, still at 15,000. I should have way more. I basically completed the entire game except for one mission. Ooh, 7 left. Are we gonna get it? Ski prod. I have that's 567 damage. How cool would it be? The last crate is the item I was looking for. Ooh, back to back. Are we building up for something here? Need the ×2 Queen's Cries. Oh, there's a melee damage Suncup. Action skill duration, dark magic efficiency. The rolls suck, but the 30% melee damage would be nice. Five to go. Nice, there's another primordial. Oh, blue. All these guns seem fun, like, oh, I'll destroy with this thing. No. Well, we're down to the end. Oh, we had 2 items when we started, and we picked up 8 out of 100 so far. Ooh. That's gonna be shit spells. Maybe like a tiebreaker or the inflammation. Dynamo. Rainbolt. Oh, this spell is terrible. I don't think anybody's found one use for the Rainbolt spell. I don't think we're gonna get it. This is our last one. No, we have 1 left. Ooh. Well, the spell's not going to be there. Well, that was a sad 100 chest openings. Looks like
Best
back
keep
to
an
the
eye
barf bunnies. For them to give me the same crap that I just got out of these. However, I will get several Greyborn class mods that I will never use to deposit this crap in my bank. If I put these items in and I'm at 400, I'm gonna have to do some cleaning. That's for another time. $392 out of 510. Gross. All right, that was fun. Not